Hi again, gang. Brett Wolverton here in the WrestleForce Control Center. WrestleForce teams up with Old School Championship Wrestling for a great weekend of professional wrestling, kicking off with the Capital City Clash on Saturday, September 8th, 2018 at the Filling Station in Casey, South Carolina. Doors open at 12:30 p.m. and the action gets started at 1. At the Star Spangled Bash in July, Country Jack Brady Pierce was the last man standing in the over-the-top rope battle royal and walked away as the new WrestleForce heavyweight champion. Being a fighting champion, Pierce traveled to Hanahan, South Carolina the very next night and had his first defense at an Old School Championship Wrestling event where he was victorious over former WWE superstar and previous WrestleForce guest Gangrel. Now, Pierce looks to September 8th in his next title defense against a former two-time WrestleForce champion, the Southern Savior, John Skyler. Skyler is looking to make history at Capital City Clash and become the first three-time WrestleForce heavyweight champion. He'll have a tough road ahead of him against Country Jack Brady Pierce. As mentioned a moment ago, the WrestleForce heavyweight title was defended on an Old School Championship Wrestling event in July. Now at the Capital City Clash, the OSCW heavyweight title will be up for grabs when the new OSCW heavyweight champion Kevin Phoenix, representing the E.N.D., defends against former champion, the independent variable Tracer X. This time, the title will be decided inside the confines of the steel cage. Tracer X looks to regain the title he lost in July, while Kevin Phoenix looks to continue the dominance of the E.N.D., who, in addition to having the OSCW title in their grasp, also have both the WrestleForce and Old School Championship Wrestling tag team titles. Speaking of the tag team titles, members of the E.N.D. will be defending the WrestleForce tag team titles at Capital City Clash against the team of Boomer Payne and Bryce Anthony, the Sons of Steel. The E.N.D. made history in July, becoming the first tag team to hold the WrestleForce and OSCW tag team titles at the same time. Can Boomer Payne and Bryce Anthony stop the winning ways of the Equal Nation demonstration, or will it be the end of the Sons of Steel as a top tag team in WrestleForce? We'll find out on September 8th. Former WrestleForce heavyweight champion and current Impact Wrestling superstar, the Midnight Sun, Caleb Conley, returns to WrestleForce at Capital City Clash. Conley has drawn a tough opponent in the illustrious Perry James's Derek Driver. Driver, a well-known star throughout the Carolinas and Georgia, has had a breakthrough year as a singles competitor in 2018 and looks to use a victory over the former WrestleForce champion Caleb Conley as his personal stepping stone to the top of the rankings in WrestleForce. Conley cannot take Driver lightly in his first match back on the scene. Derek Driver is one of many superstars making their WrestleForce debut on September 8th at the Capital City Clash. Another star making their first appearance on the 8th will be Brandon Scott as he battles fast as hell Ian Maxwell. Scott is a superstar that WrestleForce general manager Bob Keller has been trying to sign for several years now, and he'll make his debut against fast as hell Ian Maxwell, who was a hair away from becoming the WrestleForce heavyweight champion at Star Spangled Bash. Many, including our general manager, are calling this a dream matchup between two stars that are seldom in the same locker room. It'll be one to watch on September 8th. With his mama's permission, Stuart Snodgrass travels to Casey, South Carolina to make his WrestleForce debut at Capital City Clash, taking on longtime WrestleForce veteran and the only man to compete in every WrestleForce Battle Royal, Brandon Paradise. Snodgrass is new to the wrestling scene and has drawn a tough first opponent in Paradise. Will Snodgrass have the right calculations to take down the wily veteran, or will Paradise be victorious once more? In addition to these matches announced for Capital City Clash, we encourage fans to get to the filling station early, as there will be a special Proving Ground match featuring Buddy Calhoun, who was most impressive in the Star Spangled Bash Battle Royal. That Proving Ground match will take place prior to the 1 p.m. bell time for Capital City Clash. So make sure you get there early, as you will not want to miss the special bonus match, along with the Capital City Clash pre-show hosted by General Manager Bob Keller and myself. Capital City Clash takes place Saturday, September 8th, 2018 at the Filling Station in Casey, South Carolina. Doors open at 12:30 p.m. with the pre-show and bonus match starting around 12:45. The action kicks off at 1 p.m. WrestleForce reminds fans that the events at the Filling Station are outdoors and feature festival-style seating, so fans are encouraged to bring their favorite lounge chair to enjoy all of the action of the Capital City Clash. Advance tickets are available at the Filling Station and start at just $12 for general admission, with VIP tickets allowing earlier entry into the Filling Station to get the best seats possible around ringside, starting at $15. All tickets for the Capital City Clash will go up in price by $3 at the door on September 8th. To make sure to get your tickets, as you will not want to miss out on a single moment of the action of the Capital City Clash. WrestleForce would like to thank our friends at Old School Championship Wrestling for allowing us to host a steel cage OSCW heavyweight title match between OSCW champion Kevin Phoenix and former OSCW champion Tracer X as part of the Capital City Clash. We would also encourage you to attend Old School Championship Wrestling's Lord of the Ring event on Sunday, September 9th at the Hanahan Recreation Center Gymnasium. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. and the action kicks off at 5. Tickets for OSCW are $12 for adults and $7 for children. In addition to the Lord of the Ring match featuring every OSCW champion in one bout, former WWE superstars Gangrel and Kevin Thorne team up to take on the beautiful Bald Besties team of Zach Edwards and Michael Stevens. Former co-holder of the WrestleForce Tag Team Championship, Harlem Bravado, will be in singles action against rising sensation Austin Theory. And the women of OSCW will be in action as Savannah Evans battles Jenna Van Muscles. Mark it down in your calendars as September 8th and 9th will be a great weekend of professional wrestling in South Carolina as WrestleForce presents the Capital City Clash on September 8th at the Filling Station in Casey, South Carolina, featuring a steel cage match for the OSCW heavyweight title along with an appearance by former WrestleForce champion and current Impact Wrestling star Caleb Conley. And then September 9th in Hanahan, South Carolina for Old School Championship Wrestling featuring former WWE stars Gangrel and Kevin Thorne, along with former WrestleForce Tag Team Champion Harlem Bravado. For the WrestleForce Control Center, I'm Brett Wolverton.